Alright, BobbethTV is live again. You know what that means. We've got one more Knuckleheadz Iracing League race to go. This is the Motowear International UMP Modifieds. Get over to our race screen there. We can see UMP Modifieds here at Weedsport Speedway. Why is that not working? There we go. Catching up to me. Qualifying it here. Let's get to our qualifying screens. Time already been set by David Garman Jr. No times have been set yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, David Garman Jr. does have the quickest time so far, though. 14.87, 14.92. Kent McLean, Christopher Standridge, 15.17. Still have a number of other drivers to come through. Hey, look out, my smaller in the chat. Thanks for the share, Kelly. Thanks for the like, Tom. Our screens here. Quick time, I believe, is still with David Garman Jr. Let's just check our times. No, John Bennett, 14.70. 14.96 was that time rounded up. John Bennett has our quick time at the moment. John Bartlett's out there, Von Mead, Christopher Standridge. Von Mead just sitting there on the side of the track. Christopher Standridge on the infield. Go through some of these times though. John Bennett, quick time as I say, 14.70, 14.80. David Garman Jr. in second quickest, 14.92 and 14.93 for Kent McLean and Cody B. McDonald as we get to the end of our qualifying time. Travis McDonald, 15.04 was our quickest, our fifth quickest car. All right, heat one is lining up. Let's get that grid on our screens. John Bennett, Kent McLean on that front row. Travis McDonald and Christian Standridge will be second row. Third row, Kelly McKellen and Wayne Bridges. 6 cars, heat one. A race screen. By the track map, very different track to the USA International Speedway track we raced at earlier tonight with the pro late models. One less of a straightaway and a lot more to do with the turns, so very different race ahead of us here tonight for the UMP Modifieds, Motowear International UMP Modifieds. All right, looks like the pace car is leaving the track. We're about to get this one underway. This lap in the books there. John Bennett's our race leader. Kent McLean, Travis McDonald, second and third. Standridge, McCallum, sorry, Christopher Standridge, Wayne Bridges. Looks like something's happened with Chris there. He's come unstuck as every other car gets past him. It doesn't look like we've had a yellow flag just yet. Chris has jumped to the pits, but I want to have a quick look and see what happened. Looked like he got stuck on that wall there. And the 92 finished that one off. Chris gets himself to the pits though. Oh no, the 92 of Wayne Bridges looks like he might have actually not able to get it going again. Got up into that wall from the lap before. I was just looking at the video, I just realised it's coming through the broadcast. Oh bad. Let's wait for this caution to finish up. Copyright strike for that. Baby. Have to have a little nap after the podcast. All right, pace cars left the track. We're going to get this race back underway. Tom McCain, Wayne Bridges, Chris Standridge, all in the pits. Just a 3-car race. These last 2 laps, John Bennett, Travis McDonald, Kelly McCallan. You wheeled twice, and I just lost all feedback. That sucks. What sort of wheel have you got, Chris? I don't know if it's Logitech, you probably need to make sure you're running G-Hub. I know that it runs without it, but yeah, that's weird. Okay. Are you running G-Hub, like Logitech G-Hub, or a program called one other one, G-Hub? But there we have Heat 1 in the book. Sorry, I was helping Chris with some potential tech support there and didn't get to the results, so we'll have a quick look at those. Heat 1, John Bennett wins. Travis McDonald second, Callum McCallum third, Kent McLean, Wayne Bridges, and Chris Standridge fourth, fifth, and sixth. Let's get to the grid for Heat 2. Try and get down to the leaders. There we go. David Garman Jr., Cody B. McDonald front row, John Bartlett and Von Mead second row. And third row will be M.L. Brown. Robbo with the like. Thanks, Robbo. Appreciate you, brother. Those cars leaving the track. Heat 2 is about to get started. 6 laps of UMP action here at Weedsport Speedway. Cody B. McDonald, David Garman Jr. off to a great start. Von Mead, John Bartlett, Tim L. Brown back there as well. Race table is wrong. Our number. Happen. Okay, there we go. Actually, I prefer gain. Garmin Jr.'s got that car in front of Cody B. McDonald. Cody almost got him all the way around though with a little bit of contact. They both were able to check up and keep it as it was. Von Mead has closed that gap a little bit though with 2 to go. Still about 0.9 of a second back. Don't know if he will be able to catch back up to this front running group, but David Garmin Jr. has got that lead extended. Come around, get the checkered flag. There we go. David Garmin Jr. wins. Cody B. McDonald second. Von Mead third. On Bartlett, Tim L. Brown fourth and fifth. There's. Oh, it's all right. Let's get over to our grid for our feature race. Front row qualifying John Bennett and David Garmin Jr. Second row Travis McDonald and Cody B. McDonald, Kelly McKellen and Von Mead on that third row. Fourth row is going to be Kent McLean and John Bartlett. Fifth row, Wayne Bridges and Tim L. Brown on that sixth and final row. Chris Standridge. Have a look at the UMP results for last week, though. Cody B. McDonald was our... Kent McLean was our winner, so he'll go to the rear of the field. Qualified seventh, but going to go all the way back. Our race screen on laps of racing action. Tomorrow night we have KP Plumbing Services, Mini Stocks, as well as the 358 Modifieds. Definitely tune in tomorrow night for the double header, second of 2 nights of double header racing for Knuckleheadz Iracing League. Standridge still in the pits. I don't know if he just missed the rollout to the grid or whether he's still having trouble with that steering wheel. Wait and see. This car has left. 40 laps of UMP entertainment begins now. And David Garmin Jr., Travis McDonald, Kelly McKellen, John Barton. That's the 5. Lane Von Mead, Cody B. McDonald, Tim Brown, Wayne Bridges. Chris is unfortunately staying in. No, he's exited the pits. He's out on the track. Go get him, Chris. Like the 11 and the 36, though, might have had a bit of contact. Von Mead and John Bartlett. Let's go have a look and see what happened there. It's 5 and the 48 got the contact. 11 and the 028, and then ultimately the 11 and the 36. caution for our 40 lap Yorkie feature race here. Back underway very soon. John Bennett, Travis McDonald, David Garman Jr., Ken McLean, Kelly McKellen, Cody B. McDonald, Tim L. Brown, Wayne Bridges, John Bartlett, Von Mead, Christopher Standridge, unfortunately having steering issues. Alright, off we go with down on the track cam. Back underway. We get to racing cams again. Lap 40, 10th of this race, almost completed there. And the backstretch lap 5, John Bennett, our race leader, Travis McDonald, David Garman Jr. to the top of 3, and McLean, Cody B. McDonald round out the top 5. 10 cars in this race. Chris Standridge back out on the track. 2 laps down at the seams. Of 40 about to come to a close. Lap 9 begins. Bennett's race leader, Travis McDonald, David Garman still battling up second and third, but there's Ken McLean with a little bit of contact on David Garman. That's going to slow him down. Cody B. McDonald at the back there. I wonder if there was a little bit of contact and that's what brought it out. Kelly McKellen actually the cause of that caution. It's a little bit further back down the field. Let's check out the 48 as he come in deep, hits that wall. And just up near the pit entrance exit, comes to a stop. Oh, stomach. Off. How's everyone else doing? My American friends, you lovely, lovely people, how you doing after, was it Hurricane Helene? I know weather's not been great for you lot over the last week or two, and a couple of guys, I know they actually had some quite significant damage to their properties, to their houses, so I hope you are all in a good place at the moment. Nothing too crazy happened in that time. Of this race complete. Lap 11 down that backstretch into 3 and 4. John Bennett, Travis McDonald, David Garman Jr., Ken McLean, Cody B. McDonald got himself up into 5th place. On Bartlett, Wayne Bridges, Tim L. Brown, Von Mead, Kelly McKellen, and Standridge. Rest of that field. McClay being kicked around there. The 75, Kelly. Sorry, I was going to say Kelly McCallum, but no, that's Kent McLean. Had to pull up a little bit as it came a little bit narrow on that wall. Fortunately, no 2-8 behind him. Cody B. McDonald not coming into contact with him. Battling it out hard for second. Travis has got it at the moment. And our race leader. Checking the battle out up ahead. John Bennett, David Garman Jr., Travis McDonald. David Garman and Travis McDonald have battled it pretty hard. But it looks like David's moved up and he's going to take on John Bennett now. Lap 17 of 40 is about to be closed. 18 underway. David Garman might be able to work his way underneath John Bennett there. Get that nose. Oh, not quite got the bum in front of that nose there, but John's going to have to go a little bit higher. Oh, look out, the 75 and the 88. A little bit of contact there, but they've kept it green. Go 2-way to Cody B. McDonald's going to come under the 75 of Ken McLean, move himself up into 4th from 5th. This top 5 has picked up the action a little bit here. Brothers Travis and Cody, 3rd and 4th. Kent McLean moves back to 5th. David Garvin Jr. is our race leader. John Bennett has been, but is in 2nd place now. Been a crash. Looks like that might be Travis McDonald. Travis, John Bennett in front of him, his brother Cody behind him. And McLean there as well. Oh, looked like John got a bit loose, lost a bit of speed, and Travis just straight into the back. On the live screen, we're still on the replay. Lap 21 of 40. David Garvin Jr. is our race leader. Cody B. McDonald, 2nd. Ken McLean, John Bartlett, and Wayne Bridges, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Brown, Vaughn, Kelly, Allen, John Bennett, Chris Standridge, and Travis McDonald round out the remainder of that field. 20 laps in, 20 still to come. About to get restarted. Off we go, lap 21, 20 laps still to come in this feature race. David Garman Jr., Cody B. McDonald, Ken McLean, John Bartlett, Wayne Bridges, that's the top 5. Von Mead has crashed. Our latest yellow flag is out. Von Mead, the 36 on our screens there. Drifted up into the turn there. Just got a bit free with the slide. And the walls grabbed him and held on. Lap 23, that caution came out. They're just going to get all grouped back up. We're going to get this race back underway. We are racing again. 24 of 40. Another crash, like 26. Kelly McKellen, Von Mead, and Wayne Bridges involved in this one. Happened ahead of Von Mead with Kelly McKellen and Bridges there, and then Von Mead obviously catching up to the incident shortly after. Alright, Joysville one-man racing booth. Hey, I'm new here. I will be in the next race. The next race is tomorrow. Is that a Welsh name? No, I'm joking. Yeah, next race will be tomorrow. There's two races. There will be the 358 modifieds and the dirt mini stocks. Part of the Knuckleheadz Iracing League. All right, before we get this one going again, I will be back in just one moment. Right, and booth here. Back underway. No caution has come out on lap 29 of 40. Have a quick look and see what's happened there. Might have been involved in that one. He's the 92 on our screens there. Oh yeah, just got caught up with the 48 Kelly McKellen as well there. I guess I've got to ask the standard question. Your name obviously looks like it's just a jumble of letters. just your Twitch account of course. But when we do see you on the track, what name would we what name do we look out for? I assume it's not Irf. Although that does sound Welsh. So I don't know. Wise for syllables and stuff like that. Wise for vowels. Man, I can't even talk today. All right, lap 30 of 40 underway. 11 more laps remain in this 40-lap feature race at Weedsport Speedway. This is the Motowear International European Modifieds, part of the KHR Racing Series. Oh no, a race leader, David Garman Jr. has crashed. Let's just try and get a better look at what happened there. David Garman Jr. coming around the turn there here at Weedsport, leading that race, comes down into 3 and 4. Oh, he clipped the infield wall, and that's just sent him up to pit exit. The Mario sound effects play in the background. That is going to move, I believe, Cody B. McDonald up into first place. Ken McLean second, John Bartlett third. Travis McDonald moves his way into the top 5 and 4th. Von Mead in 5th. And we're going to have about 8-9 laps to go. No, it's still 10 laps to go. I'm an idiot. Wayne Bridges that wave around, get back on that lead lap, so he's at least going to be competitive against the other guys. Laps to go once they get to this start finish line. Cody B. McDonald, Kent McLean, John Bartlett. That is the top 3. Travis McDonald, Von Mead round out the 5. Andrews, John Bennett, Noel Brown, Callum McKellen, and Wayne Bridges. I don't know. I go Bartlett. Sorry, Motowear. I will do that. Seven laps remain. And McLean, John Bartlett. under 5 laps remain. Cody B. McDonald's going to go back-to-back tonight if keeps this up. Ken McLean's going to hold on to second if he keeps racing the way he's racing. His brother Travis back there in third. And John's behind him though. John Bartlett and John Bennett. Standridge has crashed, but he got himself to the pits, it looks like. Before the yellow flag comes out, we're going to have 2 laps remaining in just a moment. Dying stages of this Motowear International European race here at Weedsport Speedway. But laps remain. 3 and 4. Once they get to that start finish line, we will have a finish. The white flag has been waved. This is the last lap of this race. Cody B. McDonald is going to get the checkered flag. Ken McLean second. Travis McDonald third. John Bartlett, John Bennett fourth and fifth. Get those results up on our screen. Come available. There we go. All right, so yeah, Cody B. McDonald wins second. Ken McLean, Travis McDonald third. The Johns fourth and fifth. John Bartlett and John Bennett. Kelly McKellen sixth. Von Mead and Tim L. Brown seventh and eighth. Ninth and 10th. Wayne Bridges and David Garman Jr. And Christopher Standridge finishes in 11th. All right, let's get over to the Discord. Get another chat with Cody. And we'll go from there. All right, officially qualified 4th place on the grid. Didn't have to go to the back this time. So was able to sort of race his way through that top 5. A little bit quicker than usual, but got yourself there to the lead and did not look back, Cody. I think I kind of called it with the... You weren't too short. You thought, all right, I'll come in and just race as the race is. And you're able to get it done.
Yeah, I think Kent would have had me though. I accidentally moved up on him, but I thought that he was in my inside from way the engine sounded that he was in my inside, but evidently not. I feel bad about it because it was going to be a really, really close race there if it wasn't for me closing them off like that.
Look, I mean, we could go back and check it out. I guess I didn't notice that particular portion of the race or didn't see it potentially as a negative thing. But I often wonder when people say that because, I mean, I get that blocking is an issue and it can be a thing. I don't think that this doesn't sound like it was.
No, I don't. So, I don't do like that. Yeah, and we didn't have the mirrors too. And honestly, if the mirrors was on, I probably would have noticed. Honestly, and then I would have stayed bottom. Then he could have got around me on the outside. I'm not the one to kind of slide up into someone and cut them off. But yeah, I could have sworn he was on my inside. I was just focused because after. Man, David had a really, really good race, and I was like, I just don't know if I can get around David. And then whenever I seen him hit that inside wall and it messed up, I was like, wow, well, here's my chance. And then that's when me and Kent kind of battled it out there at the end.
And a battle you guys definitely did do. That top 5 looked just like the first race, pretty hectic, pretty crazy all over the like all the way through the field. But much like that prior race, sort of once you guys at the front sort of got running, that's where the real battle was. I think, both you and Kent were 2 seconds faster on that last lap than would ahead 2 seconds, over 3rd place, almost 3 seconds for 4th, and almost 3.5 seconds for 5th. So, I definitely think you two got into that motion, got into that rhythm. And certainly battled it out, but there can only be one winner back to back tonight. So that's obviously got to be a special night for you. Do you think you can continue the winning ways tomorrow nights with the mini stocks and the 358s?
We'll see. We'll see. Mini stocks. I'm struggling on those daggone things. It's I don't know. Those cards are a little weird. But the 358s, that's one of my go-to cars. So I'm gonna try to bring them all on the 358s and see what we do. I don't even know where the track's at.
That's a good point because we're a bit behind on our schedule. Bit behind. So if we go to
Yeah.
358s, it's what? It's week 3, I think. Yeah. So you're at week 4. Sorry. So Lanier.
Yeah,
Uh,
linear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, linear. I like linear. So that should definitely be fun. So we'll see how that plays out. I thought we was gonna do double feature, but I guess they're just gonna schedule like push a week behind or something. But I thought it was gonna from one of the posts I seen, I thought we was gonna catch up with doing double races
I
to
think the
catch
idea
up on those.
was we lost out on the Roberts Electrical Street Stocks the week
Ah,
before, and so the idea was that that was going to be the doubleheader race to get us back in action. But then
gotcha.
Hurricane Helene is it called?
Yeah, and we
Had
got another one coming through, so
oh
we'll see what
Jesus,
happens with that one. Yeah, there's another one coming through Florida this week. Hilton, I think it's called, or Milton. Milton's what it's called.
wow.
They're already Fort Wayne or something like that down there. They already scheduled for a emergency evacuation
Yep.
for everybody in the residents there, and it's not even there yet. But
Yeah.
one of our one of our local guys here said that it's gonna be pushing to Category 5, so I feel sorry for that.
Definitely do. We don't here in Tasmania. I know Australia, obviously, the mainland, they do have their share of natural disasters, things like that. We're pretty lucky down here in Tassie. We get the occasional flood, the occasional fire, but nothing sort of life changing.
Yeah.
So no, I definitely feel for you guys, and just watching it on the news and hearing some first-hand reports. I'm so glad that we're back so soon and able to race and touch wood, not have to sort of
Yeah, take a little ease off, huh? Get
yeah.
talking to everybody and racing. So, but yeah, tonight was great. Car felt good. Starting in the rear where I'm in the points lead on this thing. John Bennett, man, he had a fast car too, but he just had some bad luck. I got lucky and dodged a bullet on that one when John spun and then Travis hit him. I don't know how I missed that and went like kind of in the pits and right back out, but I'll take it.
No, definitely will. All right, my man. Look, we heard about them earlier. Can never hear about them enough, I believe. But friends, family, and sponsors, who do you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to you for the broadcast and Knuckleheadz for putting on a good place and all the guys in there that we all race clean and have fun and continue doing it. So see you guys tomorrow.
That's it. Yep, tomorrow night. The Dirt 358 modified. Someone's asking in the Twitch chat when's the next race. Tomorrow night, it will be 9:30.
358's at Lanier.
Yeah, 9:30 Eastern. 358 at Lanier, and then after that race, it will be Dirt Mini Stocks at
7:30.
7:30.
7:30 for the 358 modifieds.
Sorry, I said I'm saying my time's 9:30, but I'm in daylight savings.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Check out Knuckleheadz Iracing League on Facebook. That will be the best way to get in touch with the guys to get lined up to be able to race. All right, Cody. Look, congratulations, back-to-back wins on Sunday night. Sunday night is certainly the house that Cody built. Travis also managed to get himself up into the top 3, so the McDonald boys finishing strong. Hopefully, you can carry that momentum through the rest of the week and continue those winning ways, my friend. But we'll have to wait till tomorrow night to check it out.
Yep. I'll see you then, bub.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
Right. Where's the channel gone? Just getting left and right. That was a Cody B. McDonald. Our featured driver did great stuff in both races tonight. I believe he's somewhat new because I don't recognize the name that well. But John Bartlett, welcome to Knuckleheadz Iracing League. Welcome to our racing action. You seem to have settled in quite well.
Yeah, I am pretty new. I think this is my third week.
Yep.
Well, probably my second, yeah. So it's fun. Everyone seems pretty nice.
Now, based on the info I've got here, you're coming from Far North Motorsports and continuing that trend. We do have a trend with Knuckleheadz where new people to the league sometimes we'll win, we'll do quite well, but more often than not, we'll be sort of situated within that top 5 and coming in and gelling with this group and top 5. I would definitely, in the early stages of your time here, would consider those wins. Just because you've obviously got to work out what your line is, work out what everyone else's line is, how that mixes together, and both races, both the UMPs and the late models. John Bennett, I call him the heartbreaker because he can come from behind and win a race without you expecting it, and he's done that a number of times. But I felt like you had his number a bit tonight in both races. Both those races, you two were each other's main competitor, and it looked like that racing was pretty crazy fun. Did you pick anything up from him? Was there anything that he sort of made you realize you needed to do differently, or anything that you sort of went, okay, this is working, I'm going to stick to this, he can't beat this? What have you sort of worked out with John?
Well, I didn't know that the new update that you can actually watch somebody qualify. So I did watch John Bennett qualify in the modifieds, and I was overturning turn 1 and 2, like I was coming in late on it, and I had to pin the car down on the bottom. So I picked that up from John, and then I was chasing him in the modifieds, and he had that mishap, and car went and turned in 3 and 4, and then everybody in this league is chasing Cody. So hats off to him on 2 wins there. So
yeah, Cody, John. There's another gentleman who's not here tonight, Josh Roberts. The other drivers that, look, just it's not one where someone will overly dominate. Obviously, Cody did tonight, but in a season sense, if we look over the points, not a win every week, but it's certainly very consistent. You'll find that these guys are very consistent. Whether it's sort of 2 or 3 positions ahead of what they normally finish or below. It's quite fun watching you guys sort of fall where you lay by the end of these races, especially the 40 lappers. Now we've got the UMP, no, not the UMP modifieds, that was today, the 358 modifieds tomorrow, and the dirt mini stocks. How do you think you're going to go in those 2 cars?
tomorrow I bowl, so I won't be. So when my softball league is done on Tuesdays and Thursdays, then I'll definitely race more. On those days.
I used to play indoor softball as a young bloke, and that is a hectic sport. And watching, it definitely felt like the lesser to baseball. But when I see you Americans play softball, those balls, you whip those in the underarms so crazy fast. It's really fun to watch. So no, cool. All right, well, best of luck with that. Hopefully, no matter what happens tomorrow night, you come out on top. We do have one more race left for the racing week after that Tuesday night. That's the Robert Select Street Stock. So if we do get to see you race there, I can't wait for that. But if not, we'll wait again until next Sunday night, watch you come out and do it all over. Before we let you go, my man, friends, family, sponsors, who do you need to give a shout out for being able to do this?
I'd like to thank Far North Motorsports and Falcon Graphics for doing all my wraps for iRacing.
Awesome, man. Look, well, it sounds like you've got a good bunch of people behind you, and we're going to be able to watch you sort of, if this is where you're sort of starting at, you can only get better, really. So I can't wait for you to start putting the efforts to Cody and some of those other boys up the front and seeing what you can do. But until we have you on our screens again, best of luck, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I raced with Cody about 2 years ago, and he's grown so much now. Like he was trying to chase me, and now I'm chasing him.
No,
so
it's funny. It's funny how that works. It definitely is. I've seen that throughout some leagues, and I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and you sort of see it coming in waves, especially just I guess certain builds, certain ways things happen, look, I think it's only a matter of time before one of you guys step up and Cody's chasing you guys again. So no, best of luck, man. Can't wait to see it all play out on the track.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. All right, that was John Bartlett. He was our featured driver for the night. We spoke to Cody B. McDonald twice, once in the layer models and then once for the win in the UMPs. We also got to meet David Garman Jr. So a good night of racing. Join us tomorrow night for the KP Plumbing Services mini stocks, as well as the Wayne's World Racing Series 358 modifieds. They'll be back tomorrow night, and then we'll wrap up our racing week with the Robert's Good Dirt Street stocks. All right, I'm not sure how many Twitch viewers we have, and I'm not sure if it works with Facebook and YouTube, but we're just going to find someone who's doing an iRacing stream on Twitch, and we might go and try and raid them. Try and send you guys off to someone else who's racing and watching. Doing what? Let's have a look here. What do we got? Who's the lowest? All right, Zach Novak, 25 viewers. He's doing the top split NIS fix at Dagger. So let's. Oh, when I learn how to copy and paste, let's go check him out.
You're all discombobulated. Are you doom scrolling your health insurance policy and looking at a bunch of extras you don't really need?
Weird that you knew that.
You should try AHM's choosable extras. They let you start with the base bundle, then add on
That
more
not
bundles
work?
around what you want. It's way more black and white, like pandas.
That does sound pretty simple. Find out more at ahm.com.au/choosable. With AHM.
Dude, let's try that again. Mate. Oh.
Hell yeah.
All right. Do it over on
Player
Twitch.
hit the game. Yes.
Do it over on Twitch. His follower subscriber only chat. That's why. All right, we won't bother rating anyone then. Fine, we'll just call it there. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for coming and watching tonight's doubleheader action on BobbethTV. Had the Pro Late Models and then the UMP Modifieds. Tomorrow night will be the 358 Modifieds and the Mini Stocks. Wrapping up the racing week on the night with the Robert's Good Dirt Street Stocks. Thank you so much for coming out and watching. My name is Bob.